Hey, and welcome to another World of Warcraft Patch 8.3 video. So today we're going to see the raid guide or the adventure guide for the next raid, Ny'alotha. I think they will change the name. It's just not going to be Ny'alotha, but right now it's in the PTR and you can check the adventure journal. You can see all the bosses and some story behind them. And there are some gears. The gears don't have the names, but it has the item level and the stats and everything. So let's check it out. I'm really excited. So the first thing is in Ny'alotha it says Ratheon the Black Emperor. So I'm not sure that he will be included in the raid, but it's in the list right now because I don't know if he's going to start, because there is a new feature. It's a mage tower kind of feature where Ogrimmar and Stormwind will be corrupted, and one of the quest lines for Ratheon kind of leads there. So I think he will be the last boss of that mage tower kind of it's not like a dungeon, but it's like a adventure kind of thing. You can progress and then get new powers, and you can it's not in the test yet. I will make a video on that for sure, but I think Ratheon will be a boss on that. But if it's not, then we're gonna probably start from him. And he got corrupted. Spoilers, he actually got corrupted like his father by the old god. I think it's kind of irony. I'm not sure that's a good way to introduce him in the expansion like this, but anyways, he got corrupted. He might get well, who knows. I mean, Cenarius got corrupted, he get well, so hopefully he will. And the loot, let me see the loots. In the loots we have the hands, 860. Okay, let me see, gear filter for all classes, there we go. One hand sword, one hand dagger, plate, cloth, gloves. There is no name actually. There is a trinket, dragon flight. Equip. Your attacks and abilities have a chance to grant an ephemeral dragon wings. Okay, we're gonna get dragon wings, granting you 1048 haste and some speed for 15 seconds. Okay, not bad. Other than that, those are just male clothes, legs, hands, and rest of the things. It can be changed, I guess. They can change if they want. And if you see the abilities, it's pretty much sure that he will turn into a dragon. I think there is a data mining that on his dragon form. But in the models, we have Avatar of Ny'alotha here, but it's not in the models here. But there is a dragon model. Wowhead data mined that. And if you see the skills like tail swipe, that means there is a dragon, that's for sure. So Ratheon probably the first boss, or maybe in that new mage tower kind of thing. Next we have Mout or Melt, I don't know, these all got stuff, they pronounce really weird. So when the breaking of Ny'alotha prison unleashed his aqua across Azeroth, their dark prophets set about constructing an obsidian statue imbued with void essence and old god himself. So, oh, I think he's from Oldham. Yep, look at the model, obviously. He's from Oldham. And there is a dark manifestation. This looks like a first boss of the raid, to be honest. I think this kind of looks like a first boss. And let me see the abilities. Nothing too much, just one or two abilities, even though it's heroic right now. But a few abilities. This looks like a starting boss. Hopefully it will. Loots, staff, axe, head, leather, shoulders. I think I should make a separate video on the gear things, because there is a lot of them, and when they release the name I think it will be better. But right now we are gonna get the raids. I'm just seeing if there is any mounts. We got a couple of trinkets. And the abilities are here. The raid testing will be on October 11th, so it will be even better if I just make do a raid and make a video on it, and I can explain the mechanics and everything. I have never done this kind of raid guide thing, but maybe I will this time. So I'm assuming this is the first boss. Then we have Prophet Kitra. Prophet Kitra, yep, Kitra is a master of twisting his victim's mind until they are unable to discern reality from the terrors he creates. So here's the model. Okay, kind of Ankara style of model here from the raid. Okay, not bad at all. Illusionary Projection. Obviously this old god stuff will be more psychological type of mechanics here, like image of absolution, shadow shock, illusions and stuff. This is the kind of things you can expect from the old god minions or the old god himself. And overview, this also looks like a basic boss. The first, this looks like a second boss actually. So these are the first two. Now the most interesting thing which I want to talk about is Dark Inquisitor Vanish. So she is actually torturing Ashara. So there is a small data mining here. The conversation between Sylvanas and Ashara about their bargain or deal is that Sylvanas will hand over Ashara the blade, Ny'alotha, and we will also go there, and Ashara will lure us. Basically what happened in patch 8.2, we went to fight her, and when she got all those Azeroth powers, she will kill us and then unlock Ny'alotha and use the blade to kill Ny'alotha. So it's not like imprisoning him, it's the blade is for killing an old god. So that was the plan, but it failed because we defeated her. Even though the old god got free, we defeated her, and Ny'alotha probably, I don't know, I don't think she knew it, but I don't think he knew it, but then he took Ashara, and Dark Inquisitor Vanish tortured her, and she actually revealed her actual plan, and now she is here. So that will be the setup for this boss. In the models, this is the model for the boss, and Ashara is also there. I'm not sure if she is going to fight. So there are a few who can resist Ny'alotha's whisper, but those who are doomed to fall under Dark Inquisitor Vanish's wrath. So yeah, she is mainly the torturer. I'm just seeing any kind of mechanics where Ashara will be involved or not. Okay. Vanish summons power for the void to torment players and Queen Ashara. So she will torment us along with Ashara. So I think she will be there, but I don't think she will fight against us. Queen Ashara. Okay. Torments Queen Ashara, causing void energy from her. Oh, okay. She will be used. She will kind of be used. She will be tortured, and for that she will infuse reflect some kind of damage or stuff. That's interesting. So basically two bosses, like 50% of Ashara probably, and Dark Inquisitor's Vanish. This is going to be an interesting fight, I think. Up next we have the Hive Mind. So Hive Mind, there are so many models, 5 of them. All looks reminds me of StarCraft. I don't know why. All these things reminds me of StarCraft, especially this one. So generals of Ny'alotha, Aquar Army, Khazir, Tekris, able to extract their will over the Hive. Each feels they are the dominant leader, and they will wrest control from the others, changing to tactics or their minions. So seems like a interesting kind of boss. We're gonna just kill him and probably forget him. I don't know. Okay, hands, no mounts. Where are the mounts actually? These are the models, so basic stuff. Then we have Shatter the Insatiable. Not Insatiable, Insatiable. Looks like a hound with 2 heads and so many eyes. So many eyes. So one of the Ny'alotha's most aberrant creation. and devours anything he can, fed by slurry. Oh god. Okay, okay. What are the abilities? Crushed, slurry breath, frenzy. Okay, one boss, probably no trash involved, I guess. So far so good. Loots, no mounts, we got fingers. One hand mace. Okay, this one I'm gonna mispronounce obviously. Drestagath, I hope. This is the model. It looks quite big. Wait, why we have the Raden's? Okay, we don't have the exact model, I guess. We just have the Raden's model here. So Drestagath, who is he? The great form of Drestagath slumbers beneath the Black Empire until she was awakened. Okay, she's a female. Awakened by Ny'alotha's return, now she rises to the surface like a great boil of the verge of bursting. Parts of Drestagath are already broken the surface. Okay, let's see the loots. Okay, and Eye of Drestagath, Tentacles of Drestagath, Maw of Drestagath. Looks like a boss in Nighthold. What's his name? Like, he was in the Bay. I can't remember the exact name. It's probably gonna be a huge looking boss, and we'll see just half of him, probably like that. Now next we have Vexy Ona. Let's see the model. It's a dragon. Oh, and some cultist. I guess they will help him to, okay, probably power him up, or maybe we are gonna fight those cultists as well. Really good looking dragon actually. I wish it's a mount. I wish. I haven't seen the patch notes for the mounts yet, so probably it is. I wish it's a really good looking one. I want to see it again. Awesome. It's like a corrupted style dragon. Really nice. So Vexy Ona amassed a following of lost soul, desperate for her power within the promise of being reborn in Ny'alotha's image. So she was, or he was, kind of promised by Ny'alotha for power. Obviously a power hungry dragon. What else we can say? And Raden the Despoiled. So deep within the Black Empire, the Keeper's fate is revealed. Now corrupted by Ny'alotha, Raden works to make his master's vision of the Black Empires a reality. So I guess this is going to be a big fight, because they're not going to make Raden like one-shot boss. Abilities, they obviously have stages. Stage 1, stage 2, so many things. And we have the model here. It's the Void Hunter, Crackling Predator. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Now the last 3 bosses, which is the most interesting one. Il'gynoth is back. The Whisperer is back. And he seems like pretty much like remade here. So after defeated in the Emerald Nightmare, Il'gynoth retreated to the depth of Ny'alotha. Here he merged with the very architect of Ny'alotha's plan. Okay. Spread like a malignant tumor, Il'gynoth's corruption continues to feed everything it touches. So there are more whispers of Il'gynoth. It's in the data mine, right? It's data mined already, and I think it deserves a separate video. It's like a riddle, and we have to solve that thing. So it's going to be a different video. But he is back with some more, I guess, stuff to say. It's going to be interesting. Eye of Ny'alotha, Touch of Corruptor, Corruptor's Cage, Blood of Ny'alotha. Already have 2 stages. So these are the last tier bosses. And now the last 2 bosses, Carapace of Ny'alotha and Ny'alotha the Corruptor. So it's like a Deathwing kind of thing, like Spine of Deathwing and then Deathwing. I think a writhing mass of flesh, eyes and tentacles lay like the mountain ahead. So we have to look at these models. Holy shit. The tentacles and all these things, we just probably have to just kill through and go towards Ny'alotha. Stage 1 exterior carapace, avatar of Ny'alotha, madness bomb. Yeah, this is Ratheon even. Wait, so if Ratheon is still there, is he gonna, who's gonna die? He's probably not going to be the first, I guess. Channels a field of willpower period, restoring the sanity player for 4 years. Okay, so we will defeat Ratheon somewhere, maybe the start of the raid or maybe in the feature thing. And I'm just gonna say the Battle for Azeroth Mage Tower thing, and then he will join us in the fight, and he will actually kind of help us. Channels of field willpower period, restoring sanity player for 4 years. Yeah, he will help us in a way. So he's not going to die, I guess. He is not dying, I believe. He is probably not gonna die. Okay, Ratheon is still there doing the same thing in stage 2 and probably not in the stage 3. Not in the stage 3. So okay, that's good to know. That's really good to know. And finally Ny'alotha, let's look at the model. I think you have already seen it in various websites, it's even in the Facebook right now. But this is how Ny'alotha looks like. I don't know if he is small or big or huge, I'm still not sure, but this is how it looks like. And the loots, okay, maybe the mount thing is still not in the adventure guide yet, because I haven't seen any mounts. So let me see how many stages. Stage 1, 2, 3 for heroic, mythic still 3 stages, normal, okay, everything is the same. Okay, maybe there is mounts in the mythic, probably. So 3 stages. Let me see anything which is worth saying. Basically Ny'alotha is fighting, no one else. Ny'alotha, Amanus, I don't think anyone is helping him. He is all by himself. Servants of Ny'alotha, no, I think he is all by himself. So let me see if there is any way to, maybe it's a mythic only loot, the mounts. No, there is no mount here. No mount here. Maybe it's just data mine. So these are the bosses. There is also a single war boss, I don't remember the name exactly, but it will be somewhere. But these are all the bosses. So hopefully I will make a video on the raid guide if it's possible, or I don't know what I'm gonna do, but there's so many things to talk about. Next I will try to make a video on the auction house. The auction house has also changed. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have seen so far, what's your thought on the raid? What do you think? It's going to be I think it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be a different type of fight that we haven't seen. I mean, you can kind of predict if you do the last 2 bosses in 8.2, especially what's his name? Let me see, since it's here in the Eternal Palace, Harbinger of Ny'alotha. I think some of the fights will be kind of like that. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe for any kind of World of Warcraft news and any kind of content. I am trying to make as much stuff as I can in this phase. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.